What's going on, guys? So I'm going to do a couple of different videos for you today. This is going to be the first one. I got a bunch of questions. I got an email from a gentleman who thinks that he's insulin resistant, and he said, "Okay, so my story is pretty basic. I went to college for 4 years. I drank a lot and I ate a lot of takeout food. I think I can blame these. During the 4 years, I walked a lot, worked, but no gym. I'm very skinny, but I have very strong toned legs, but an obese stomach. I think my insulin is affecting this because I was really active during the 4 years walking, traveling, and working. I blame the food and drink." So my questions are, how do I know if I'm insulin resistant or dependent? Once my body goes back to normal, would I still have to watch insulin, or is my body back to normal as it was before this happened? As seen from the other videos, not to do cardio, just to lift weights and eat healthy. What's your opinion? All right, so first I have to say this. One, sir, I don't know you. Haven't seen your body or anything like that. So anything I give you here is going to be pretty general, right? So I'm not going to be able to be very prescriptive about anything. And for the most part, that's the best I can do on videos because I don't try to blow smoke up people's asses. What I want to do is get back down to the root of this problem here. And this is a problem that doesn't just affect this gentleman. Most of you, or a lot of you on here, are college students. You're young. You're between the ages of 18 and 25. Life is up in the air, but it's also very new and awesome. And you're coming into contact with all these new experiences and things. So when you get put into a situation, and you're going to get put into a bunch of these, you're going to college for the first time, you're on your own for the first time. When you get out of college, you're going to be working for the first time, and then after you're working for a while, you might start a family, and then you're going to have kids for the first time. And so what I want to convey to you is that there's going to be a bunch of events throughout your life, not just college, throughout your life, that might keep you from having a regular gym schedule, or might keep you from having a regular diet, things like that. Now, when we think about college specifically, a lot of people, they'll go away for that 4 years, and it's all about school. It's all about getting those grades. It's all about partying and having a good time. And when we think about nutrition in college, you don't have a lot of money on hand or anything like that. So you eat when you can, what you can. A lot of you are probably surviving off of like ramen noodles or cafeteria food or something like that. So my point is this. Yes, it is difficult to eat right while you're in college, but a lot of you, because of that difficulty, just plain give up. You don't go to the gym, you don't make an effort to try to eat anything right, and you party a lot, right? And I'm not hating on you for that. I did it too, but we have to get real about what you want in life. Right? And if your goal is to be in shape, if your goal is to build muscle, to burn fat, to increase your performance, a lot of the things that those of you who are currently doing in college, honestly, are never going to get you to that goal. So when you get out at the end of 4 years, after 4 years of living like that, of course, you're probably going to be a little bit insulin resistant. Of course, you're probably going to have a belly. Of course, even if you don't have those things, you're probably not going to be where you want to be, right? I wasn't, and a lot of people out there. When I was in the Marine Corps, even, I wasn't. I drank a lot when I was in the Marine Corps, so I didn't look great. I was able to perform, I was able to run, I was able to do all the things I needed to do out in the field, but I didn't look great. When I got to college, I was so focused on school and so focused on doing good, and then blowing off steam with alcohol, that I was never focused on my physique. But we have to be honest about ourselves. And the reason why we're not there, it's not even because of the food and the drink, it's because of your willpower. It's because of what you allowed yourself to do, what you allowed yourself to eat, what you allowed yourself to train during that 4 years. And that the current state you're in is a result of that. It doesn't make a difference whether you're insulin resistant or not. You're overanalyzing the situation. So those of you who are saying, oh, am I insulin resistant? Well, if you have a gut, if you have an abundance of fat on your body, then you're probably slightly insulin resistant. And so what that means for you, not thinking of any special diet, not thinking of any training routine, not thinking of anything like that, the big answer for you is to just start something, right? That means getting to the gym. That means making a conscious effort to eat properly. That makes making a conscious effort to cut down on alcohol. And that means instilling discipline into your life. Now, what that specifically entails, you can do your research. You can look at other videos that I have on here about my opinion on diet, and you can look at others here on YouTube, because I don't think you should get just a single opinion from one person and institute that in your life. In my opinion, you probably could benefit from cutting down on carbs, but especially even if you don't cut down on carbs, cutting down on processed sugar and alcohol and takeout food could probably solve your problem, along with increasing your physical activity. So you don't even need to look at the rest of my videos. If you do those three things, you're probably going to have an improvement there, and you'll probably have an improvement in your insulin sensitivity. But the bigger message here is this: yes, it is difficult to stay in shape while you're in college, but it's difficult to stay in shape throughout your life. In fact, I would bet that a lot of you are going to have more free time now than you ever will for the rest of your life. When you start working, when you get out into the working world, when you have to do a commute, when you have to deal with keeping an apartment or keeping a house, when you have to deal with supporting a family, when you start to have kids, all those things are going to cause difficulties, and a lot of times they're going to be a lot greater than the ones you're facing right now at your 4-year university. So the choice is yours. What are you going to do when shit gets hard? Do you need everything to be perfect in your life to take care of yourself? Do you need everything to be perfect in your life in order to be what you want to be? And if the answer is yes, I need everything to be perfect, be prepared for a lifetime of disappointment and hardship and not meeting your own expectations. But if you instill discipline into your life, if you do it now while you are in college, or now while you're young and just getting out of college, then you'll instill habits that you'll be able to take with you when shit actually gets really fucking hard. That's my 2 cents. I hope this was helpful. And if any of you else have any other questions for me, please email me. I will be putting another video out today. Talk to you soon.